What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome back to today's episode of The Casual Nerd, which, per usual, it's kind of late because my ass woke up late this morning. I was supposed to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I didn't wake up until like 10:30, I think, because my insomnia was just really bad last night, so yeah, sorry for the late video. By the way, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but this iced coffee that I made, my best work yet. I'm gonna need a lot of the coffee today because we are reviewing 2 trailers today, and how many articles are we reviewing today? We're reviewing 5 articles, 2 game trailers. Let's get this gluten-free bread. I'm ready. I really honestly, at this point, since I say let's get this gluten-free bread so much, I feel like we should just make a merch line out of that. Who will be down to see that on a t-shirt or sticker? So the first trailer that we are going to be going into is Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. It's a teaser trailer for Netflix. I'm so excited. It's another animated movie. Listen, the animated movies that come from Resident Evil are by far some of the best. Okay? It's some of the best, and the live action version should have taken note from this because it actually implements the story and the je ne sais quoi that makes Resident Evil. Okay, so let's put on our headset. Let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. I want to see Leon in all of his glory because I saw the thumbnail for it and I saw that Leon was there and I saw Claire was there and I was like, oh, it reminds me of Degeneration. Alright, Capcom. Restricted over here. I see you. 1 minute and 7 seconds long. Oh, let's go. Oh, you're gonna see a fangirl. Oh, that's loud. Oh, I saw a hand. Oh, God, why am I getting so... Ah, Claire! Sorry. Of course, the bats. We experienced all of those in Code Veronica. God, the animation looks so good. Oh, Infinite Dark. Oh, okay, who was it? I'm betting that's Ethan. Oh, it's Leon! Hi, Leon. That's it? Coming 2021. That's it? You could have given your girl some more. Really? Really? Okay, that guy, I don't know why it came to my head that the guy, and they're trying to implement him into the story and the lore of Resident Evil somehow. I don't know. That's what I think. Leave your comments down below. I get started on reviewing this trailer. This company, game company actually reached out to me and slid into my DMs ever so kindly and sent me this trailer and one of their games actually to play that is on Steam. Like, they sent me the code and everything like that. So thank you guys so much for sending that stuff to me. It's actually really crazy now that companies reach out to me and send me stuff, which I'm still in shock by. So yay, I have a place in the gaming community. Hey. So let's watch this trailer and oh, I like the music. Oh, I love these types of games. It's so retro. This is the kind of game you just sit back, you have a Red Bull and just chill. Fast break action. See, I can tell that this would make me kind of ragey, but that's okay. The rage is worth it. I love these kinds of games. Twin stick. Oh wait, I didn't read that. I didn't read that fast enough. I would honestly just play this, to be honest with you, for the music. Like, the music is killer in this. Interesting. A breaking next action tactics twin. I couldn't read fast enough. Guys, come on. Breakpoint, September 24th, 2020. So you guys can get it now for the Nintendo Switch. It's on Steam. And that's it. It's not on Xbox or PS4 from what I can see. This is not a paid promotion, by the way. I know that whenever I talk about another company that sends me a game, I always have to say that this is not a paid promotion because then people will think, oh, you know, you were paid to do this. No. Anytime a company sends me any game currently, it is not paid at all whatsoever. Just that I'd put that out there. I'm really excited to see what comes out of the Resident Evil animated movie that's coming in 2021. I don't think that that's the TV show that they were talking about. Unless it is, then I'm really, really excited for it. But I don't think that they would, unfortunately, do a really good job of a TV show like that to incorporate all of the characters, when we already know that it's based in the Resident Evil universe, but the live action TV show that's coming out on Netflix as Netflix original isn't going to be like really holding true to the story, if you will. So I feel like this is just going to be another animated movie that everyone will love, because the animated movies tend to stick more to the series than the live action versions of anything from Resident Evil. So let's get into some of the gaming news, where today first we're going to be talking about Nvidia. Oh, it states here in the article that I got, and by the way, I just want to say thank you so much for you guys for sending in the articles per usual this week. Every week you guys kill it, and I'm always so fortunate to see what you guys come up with in terms of what news you want to see me cover. So thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. So remember that graphics card that came out from Nvidia? Yeah, people are experiencing major crashes in their computers because of it. It states here in the article that an increasing volume of scattered reports are identifying crashes associated with factory overclocked Nvidia GeForce RTX 3080 graphics cards. Our sister site, Tom Hardware, have identified a statement from iv'e that seems to confirm that the specific type of capacitor could be contributing factors in the crashes. A previous report by website Igor's Lab cited capacitors as the likely culprit behind the crashes, instability, and black screens. That's never good. Oh god, the black screen or even the blue screen of death, that's horrible to experience. iv'e's statement says that the engineers were doing quality control on the new cards when they found that a specific 6 capacitor configuration couldn't pass the real world application testing. Maybe make a card that's going to actually run for a person who just wants to up their graphics and not for like a beefy supercomputer, which I get. I mean, you know, for those of you who have seen the price tag of the Nvidia RTX 3080, this is not for the average person, let me tell you that, my friend. The replacement of some of the capacitors, called post caps, with a larger number of alternative MLCC capacitors, fix the problem. This is why iv'e GeForce RTX 3080 FTW3 series was delayed at launch, says iv'e. Rumors of the problem with some RTX 3080 cards have begun to circulate earlier this week. Now, increasing numbers of reports on forums and Reddit have appeared. Those issues have been mostly traced to overclocked cards, as manually lowering the clocking seems to fix the problem, but those cards are using all post caps constructions, and the iv'e report seems to indicate that problems were prevalent when their own designs used all post cap construction. This is really interesting. I mean, like, do I know a crap ton about computers and how they work and everything like that? No, probably gonna be the person at the library that's looking for computers for dummies. Now, the graphics card that I have is a Radeon RX 580. I do not use Nvidia at all. I love their stuff, but I've never gotten a chance to use it, so I've never experienced anything of what these people are writing about, what the reviewers are saying, and everything like that. If I had, I would definitely tell you guys, because that's not cool to be like, I don't know, you're creating a product for people that's going to be used in really good computers, and then it does that, and it breaks your heart, because I can see it from both the manufacturing standpoint and I can see it from the buyer standpoint, where you're just like, oh, I'm gonna get this product, and then it doesn't work and you don't know why, but then you find out why and you're like, oh, is this going to cost me more money? So you have to think of it from both standpoints of where it's the manufacturer and the consumer. So next up in gaming news, we're going to talk about some Metal Gear Solid, and I'm really actually very excited about this, because this gives me hope for Konami. It really actually does. The fact that all of the Metal Gear Solid games, and I actually have the article to back this up just in case, you know, Konami is like, oh, we didn't say that, what are you talking about? It states here in the article that all of the Metal Gear Solid games, all the games are available on GOG.com. Metal Gear is available for €479 and $5.99 USD. I'm really tempted to get it, because I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game before. I know people are going to be like, what? How could... You're not a gamer. But it also states here that while its sequels, Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, are priced at $7.99, and $9.99 USD. because the value of a dollar is going down, and that's why it's more expensive for us here in the US. But that's really exciting. The reason that it gives me more faith in Konami is that I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Kojima make a lot of the most popular Silent Hill games under Konami? So wouldn't that mean that they could release potentially Silent Hill 4 and a lot of the other Silent Hill games on PC without the need of an emulator? I mean, at least my hopes are realistic. I have my hopes placed in a realistic position, you know, unlike a lot of people. And quite frankly, this was me like a few months ago, where I thought we were going to get a new Silent Hill game, and then, you know, everybody just crushed on those hopes and dreams. But no, I feel like this could be a turning point as far as games coming to PC. You know, I mean, if they're willing to put Death Stranding and Horizon Zero Dawn on PC, and then they were going to put Metal Gear Solid on GOG.com, like that. Yes, this is progress. But next up, we have some Xbox news. And this is something I was talking about with you guys on Twitter, and it kind of made me giggle because I'm trying to justify the price of this. I really am. Like, I'm really trying to justify why this price is so high. Microsoft revealed the price of its proprietary expanded storage cards for Xbox Series X and S, which will start at $219.99 for 1 terabyte of extra space. $219. Here, you know what? Let's look up how much, just in general, 1 terabyte of storage costs. Just in general. I'm really, really curious. So I found one on Amazon, and this one, just at the very top, Seagate Portable, 1 terabyte external hard drive, HDD, USB, $44. Another one, $47, another one, $54, another one, $48, $52, $49, $77 is the highest one so far, $82, highest one so far, $106, that's for Apple. We all know why Apple's so pricey. That's ridiculous, $219 for a proprietary expansion for storage for 1 terabyte. I mean, I can get if it were like $120. Because it's Xbox, it's the name, you're also getting 1 terabyte of storage. Okay, combine the name and the, you know, the popularity of the console with the storage that is needed. I could possibly understand $120. But $219.99 for a terabyte of extra space? It also states here in the article that, as spotted by The Verge, a listing for the 1 terabyte game drive for Xbox Series X and Series S appeared on the Best Buy's website, confirming the pricing. According to the product overview, this is the only available expansion card that replicates the Xbox Velocity architecture, providing faster load times, richer environments, and more immersive gameplay. As we've heard previously, it will only be used for next-gen games, which they're niching themselves down. I mean, I don't know, I'm really trying to justify the price point. But it's because of the name. It's because it's Xbox. It's because it's Microsoft. It's because that it is a popular brand. It's the same with Apple, which is why they can charge up the wazoo for earpods. Would you please be quiet? We see how much Apple costs. We see how much of a niche society it's created. I mean, look how much they charge for AirPods. Seriously. For real. Look how much they charge for a MacBook. Am I still going to get it because I'm an Apple whore? Absolutely. So going into our last article for today, we have some Capcom news. And as a lot of you know, Capcom had its event over the past few days, releasing recent game trailers, updates on, you know, just how they're doing. How's life? And one of the updates was for Resident Evil Village. Now, I believe, because I didn't get to see the Capcom discussion, I didn't get to see the event for Capcom, that they released a new gameplay trailer for Resident Evil 8 Village. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it states here in the article that Capcom has revealed they are looking into bringing Resident Evil Village to Xbox One and PlayStation 4 platforms. The latest tease came from the company by way of the Tokyo Game Show showcase, where Resident Evil Village first announced it was targeted as the next-gen experience for Xbox Series X and S and the PlayStation 5, forcing console players to upgrade their setups before taking part. Now, it looks like the next-gen restrictions might not remain in place because the dev team is looking into bringing it to the Xbox One and PS4, though the live stream segment did clarify that Capcom is not ready to make any promises regarding the current-gen delivery at this time. Part of of that kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth, because I feel like if they have stuff to work on, they should work on it and just release it when the next gen arrives, you know? So I don't know. It's neither here nor there. We don't have control over the company that makes the game. So I'm really eager to see how this next gen of gaming really, I don't know, really takes off, because there's going to be higher prices of games. That's for sure. There's going to be a different kind of audience coming into the group, because all of us PC gamers who couldn't play PS games before, we now can. So I'm not sure if people will be more likely to buy a console purely for the exclusives, or because it's something that they want to have for memento's sake. I don't know. I honestly don't know. We're coming into a new generation of gaming right now, and I'm really eager to see how all of it goes. For me personally, when I pre-ordered the Xbox, I had the choice between pre-ordering the Xbox Series X or the PS5, and I thought, you know what? I could get the PS5, but for me, I'm such a loyal Microsoft person in general. Like, the thing is, it's not even about the console, it's more about Microsoft. Like, the fact that you can just use it so well. It's so versatile. But you guys, that is it for today's episode of The Casual Nerd. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below, because I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and double uploads on Friday, which, as you guys know, the double upload on Friday is going to be a stream. I have like all the Psychologically Gamings planned. I'm so excited. The week after we talk about Hitman, we're going to be discussing the psychology of Among Us and why the people choose the killer. Like, why do people choose to become the killer in Among Us? Like, psychologically, that's absolutely fascinating. And that was actually an idea proposed by one of the people who commented down below in my last Psychologically Gaming Midnight. And yeah, I just thought that it was an amazing idea, and I can't wait to do it. But you guys, stay casually nerdy, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.